If you could guarantee that starting a YouTube channel today would generate $10,000 a month, would you start right now? Of course you would. Who wouldn't? But let me ask you this. What if it was going to take 2 years to reach that $10,000 a month goal? Would you still start today? For most people, that question brings a pause. The excitement fades and the doubts start creeping in. Why? Because we're wired for instant gratification. We want results now, not 2 years from now. We know we would love to have $10,000 a month coming in, but if it's going to take more than a few months of effort, we hesitate. Or worse, we talk ourselves out of starting altogether. And yet, think about that for a minute. Most of us are perfectly willing to work for someone else, building their dreams for years. We accept weekly, fortnightly, or monthly paychecks that are often far less than the $10K a month we're talking about here. And we do it without question, year after year. So, here's a question for you. Did your paycheck suddenly jump to $10,000 a month in the last 2 years? Probably not, right? But you still showed up for work every single day, didn't you? You kept doing your job, even though you knew it wasn't going to lead to that kind of income. So why hesitate to start a YouTube business today if you know that in 2 years you could reach that $10K a month goal? Let's dig into what's holding you back. It comes down to two things: doubt and short-term thinking. Doubt is that voice in your head that says, what if this doesn't work? It convinces you that the effort you put in won't lead to results, that it'll be a waste of time. But the truth? Just taking action is never wasted effort. Even if the outcomes aren't immediate, the process itself changes you. It forces you to grow, to learn, and to push your boundaries. Think about the first time you tried something new, like learning a new skill or a hobby. You weren't great at it right away, were you? But every attempt built your confidence. And the same applies to starting a YouTube business. By taking action, you'll grow in ways you never imagined. You'll gain skills, build resilience, and develop confidence in your ability to create something meaningful. But if you let doubt win, you'll never start. And here's the kicker: not starting guarantees failure. Taking action, on the other hand, opens doors to possibilities. The second roadblock is short-term thinking. We live in a world of instant rewards. We post on social media and expect likes within minutes. We binge shows on Netflix because we don't want to wait a week for the next episode. So when it comes to starting a YouTube business, the idea of working months or years before ever seeing results feels overwhelming. But if you're willing to delay gratification, you can achieve things that most people only dream of. Think about this. When you go to work, you expect a paycheck by the end of the week or the month, right? That's the reward cycle we're used to. Action equals reward, and the timeline is pretty short. But starting a YouTube business rewires that timeline. You'll put in hours of effort at the start just to create your first video. Then you'll upload it and maybe get a handful of views, a few likes, and 1 or 2 subscribers. It's disheartening, all that effort for what feels like nothing. But here's the thing, it's not nothing. Every video you create is an investment in your future. Every view, every like, every comment is a tiny step forward. And over time, those steps add up. Most people give up because they don't see immediate results. They look at established YouTubers with thousands of subscribers and wonder, why isn't that happening for me? But what they don't see is the years that those creators spent uploading videos to small audiences, learning from their mistakes and improving their content. The early stages of a YouTube business are all about planting seeds. It's like starting a garden. You don't plant a seed and expect a full-grown tree the next day. You water it, nurture it, and trust that over time, it will grow. The rewards are worth the wait. If you stay consistent, show up every week, and put in the work, the rewards will come. It might take months or even years, but the payoff is life-changing. Imagine this. 2 years from now, you're earning $10,000 a month from your YouTube channel. You've built a community of people who love your content and trust your expertise. You have the freedom to work on your terms, pursue your passions, and live life on your own schedule. Now, let's think about the alternative. 2 years from now, you're still in the same job, earning the same paycheck, wondering what could have been if you'd just started. So, here's the bottom line. If your goal is to earn $10,000 a month from your YouTube business, it's 100% achievable, but only if you can believe in the process and commit to the long game. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels like no one's watching. It's about trusting that the work you're doing today will pay off in the future. Because once you reach your goal, you'll look back and realize that every bit of effort was worth it. And the best part, you'll know that the freedom you have now is a direct result of the actions that you took. So, what's 2 years of focused effort compared to a lifetime of financial independence and freedom? The clock's ticking either way. You can either start building your dream today or spend the next 2 years wishing that you had. The choice is yours.